Welcome back, guys. Today's video is a current favorites and flops, and all I can say is thank goodness that I checked the playback before I put everything up, because I just filmed this entire video with no audio because the stupid ass mic was not turned on. So that was my fault. I don't know what I was thinking, because I had tried to, long story, I'm not gonna bore you guys with it. Yeah, the audio was not on there, so we are filming this video again. So now I'm so like pissed off I can't even like figure out what I wanted to say. Anyways, moving on. Alright, so current favorites and flops. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, just because I haven't had a huge group of things that I've changed or that I've tried or anything that I haven't already showed you guys. So I thought I would wait a little while, and I found some things that I've really been enjoying lately, so I will share those with you today. I'm gonna start on the weird, kind of not typical beauty favorites. So I don't know if you guys know or not, but I am always changing things in the office. I'm always changing things in my house. I love home decor, and I love to kind of like DIY things. So I have been really obsessed with, well, pretty much always have been obsessed with spray paint. Not particularly this brand, but the metallic spray paints I've been using like crazy lately. I love them so much. I've just been kind of trying to put more gold things into my office because everything was pretty much silver and white. So I thought I would bring a little more interest in and mix the metallics. So just as an example, like this right here was black. I spray painted it gold, just a little post-it holder. But I feel like it ties in much better now that it's metallic versus black, because I really don't have a whole lot of black in this room. I spray painted this little flower vase jar thing here, and I did a couple other ones, like the ones behind me. I did those too. So I've been loving spray painting everything. Well, I always have, but I've really been going crazy with it this past couple months. I also spray painted the chair that I'm sitting on. Don't ever do that, guys, because it's a disaster. Like, I put the clear coat sealant on it, and it still was so sticky that I couldn't even like sit on it. Every time I'd get up, it would like just sound like you're peeling tape off of something. So bad idea. Don't spray paint faux leather. Doesn't work. Next thing that is not really beauty related is this little waist trainer thing that you can find on the As Seen on TV aisle of Walmart or Target. And I like this one because I bought one from Amazon once before, and it was like a cheap little knockoff one, and it never got tight enough to really feel like it was doing anything. This one, however, you can really, it has like the double little thingies, so you can make sure it's super tight, and it really cinches you in. And yeah, I haven't worn it a ton, but I definitely want to try and wear it a little more. I think I'm gonna start wearing it when I'm like on the treadmill. We'll see, but I've really been liking it. Next, let's move on to tech items, because I just have 2 of those. So I was one of those people that was really reluctant to think that this would actually be worth the money, but when I started like learning about all the things that it did, I really got interested. And especially like for when I'm at work, I can't actually like pull out my phone all the time, like if I'm with a customer or something. So this is really perfect because I can still check my notifications. I can still access a lot of my apps through this watch. Plus it has the built-in like fitness stuff. You can track your heart rate, your steps walked, has a pedometer. You can track your exercise. You can track your it tells you when you need to stand up. Like if I've been sitting too long, it'll like vibrate a little bit and say it's time to stand up. So I have been loving this. Plus you can really accessorize. This came with a white band, but I just put like a little clear glittery one on that matches my phone. So I've been loving this. I got it probably a few weeks ago, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. So if you have an iPhone and you don't have an Apple Watch, get one. You're missing out. Next item is a new vlogging camera, and I know I don't vlog all that much, but I really want to try and vlog more. This one is the Coolpix. It's a Nikon Coolpix S9900, and I got it because it does have that flip out screen, and then you can obviously change it back if you want to see it that way. Flips back in. but I really like it. It has a really nice display. It records in 1080p. It has wide angle shooting for cool pictures. So another reason why I wanted to get this is because when I go hiking, I wanted to have something that can take really like high quality images, because I want to be able to frame some of them and like kind of hang it in my house, and just as a little reminder of places that I've been and things that I've done. So I actually did frame one of the pictures from our last hike, and the picture quality wasn't as great as I wanted it to be because I just shot it with my iPhone, but still it was a beautiful picture, and definitely like hiking and those kind of scenic areas make for great wall art. This I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get some really good pictures with, so I'm excited for that. I will say this, it is a little heavier than the old vlogging camera, but it's worth it to have a little bit better image quality. And next I have some skincare to talk to you about. Bentley, what do you want? I don't want to hold you. No, go away. Yeah, skincare. So I've always struggled with acne since I was like probably 12. I can't tell you how many years I've had that struggle, and it's not fun. However, these last few years it's definitely gotten a lot better, and I think it's probably because I'm getting older. So skincare has always been really important to me. Now, one thing that I am going to share with you as a favorite is the Clarisonic Mia. Now, I got this probably 3-4 years ago. Not this particular one, but I got one and I tried it, and it made me break out so bad. So I took it back, and yeah, and I really didn't think too much of it. But I had like a cheap little brush that I'd been using like recently, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give the Clarisonic another chance, and I'm so glad that I did, because it has not made me break out. It's improved my skin quality so much. Like the pores that I usually have that are like ginormous right here have gotten so much smaller, and just the overall texture and like feel of my skin has gotten a lot better. Plus, I got this thing probably 2 months ago, and I have not had to charge it since I got it. I did the initial 24-hour charge, and it's riding strong. Have not had to charge it. I probably will need to charge it soon though, but I haven't had to yet. Next in the skincare department is going to be these No. 7 moisturizers. I've also tried their toner. I have not tried their cleanser. I need to try that though. I think this is a Boots brand, but here in the US you can find it at Target. I love these moisturizers so much. I'm out of both of them actually. They're pretty much empty. I've been scraping the jar, like no joke. But this one is a day cream. It's for normal to oily skin, has SPF 15. I do normally like a little bit more SPF, but this stuff is really good. The night cream, I literally love this one. I think this is probably my favorite that I've had in months. This stuff, I put it on at night, I wake up in the morning, and my skin is the softest it's ever been. And it smells kind of has an old lady kind of smell, like old lady creams, but I can get past that when it makes your skin as soft as this does. This one is the Beautiful Skin Night Cream for normal to dry skin. I'm usually pretty combination with my skin, but because it's winter, my skin's been a little bit more dry, so this is perfect. And this one is actually for normal to oily, which in a daytime moisturizer, I kind of prefer that, just because you're not going to get any added shine or anything like that. In the makeup department, I have a few things, and that would be the first one I want to show you is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Hydrating Foundation. This stuff I just picked up on a whim because I was walking through Sephora one day, and I just saw it, and I noticed that it was new, so I was like, I'll give it a shot, because I always have been a big fan of the Smashbox foundations. They're just really good, and this one is amazing. I love this. This is my favorite one as of right now, my favorite high-end foundation. It's just a really natural, like nice finish. It's not too dewy, it's not too matte, it's like the perfect satin finish. And I like this. The color is really nice too. They have a lot of shades to choose from, so you're gonna find one that matches you perfectly. I am in 1.1, which I think might be the lightest or second to lightest in the collection. But love this stuff. I use a beauty blender to apply it most days, but it also looks really nice with like a buffing brush as well. And at the same time that I picked up that foundation, I also tried out the little travel size of the Photo Finish Primer Water. This I do not use as a primer. I actually use it as a finishing spray, and it works really weird. I cannot talk today, guys. I don't know what is wrong with me. Probably because this is the second time filming this video. But it works really well as a finishing spray, and it smells like coconut water, so that's a benefit. And I just throw this on after I finish my makeup, and it takes away that powdery kind of look. And the mist is super fine, like seriously. Oh, smells so good. It's like the finest mist that I've seen on a spray in a long time. So I really like this. I'm probably gonna go get the full size sometime soon because this one's almost gone, but I have a little bit left. Also, in the way of makeup, I am a collector of eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow palettes. I have probably way too many for one person, and I obviously don't use all of them most of the time, but it's kind of like my thing. It's my guilty pleasure. I like to collect them. So I did go a little crazy in November, and I got 2, which I feel okay about because I hadn't ordered an eyeshadow palette or bought an eyeshadow palette in a while. But I got the Carli Bybel palette and the Too Faced Stardust palette by Vegas Nay. This one from BH Cosmetics, the Carli Bybel palette, is really, really pretty. I'm so super impressed with the quality of the shadows and just the overall like colors in here. Everything is just great. I love this palette. Is really one of those palettes I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of because I love these colors. Plus you get all these highlights in the bottom, so I really love that. And this one was only $12.50, so I really don't feel guilty about this one at all. This one, the Stardust palette from Too Faced, I know this has been out for a while, but I just didn't really think too much of it when I first saw it come out. But I was on Ulta's website back in November, and I kind of went back and forth like whether or not I should order it, and then eventually obviously I did decide to order it. And I'm so glad that I did because these colors are so pretty. And again, purples, plums, browns, golds, those are all like some of my favorite colors. And the Too Faced shadows are really, really good quality. The shimmers are super, super pretty, and the mattes are really smooth, so you cannot go wrong with that. I'm actually wearing them today. I have Golden Nugget on, Double Tap, Girls Night, Sin City. I have all those colors on, and I was gonna film a video on it, but I ended up not because I don't know. I feel like I kind of did something like this in my last video or the one before that, and I didn't want to give you guys something that is exactly the same. But if you want to see it, let me know and I will film it. But I'm probably gonna film something with these shades here, like the kind of cool toned purpley shades, tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I'm just really happy with this palette too, also because it came with a bunch of extras. It came with like their Better Than Sex mascara, which is like my all-time favorite mascara ever. It came with some shadow insurance and a little, let me find it, a little sparkly pigment. It's called Moonbeam, and it's like a really, really sparkly loose pigment. I only have one flop for this favorites and flops video, and it's just a little phone case. So I ordered this on Amazon, and I looked in, like when I put in the search for it, I put in crossbody wallet, purse, phone case, whatever, and this is what came up. In the picture it made the chain look so long, and like I was like, oh, that's gonna be perfect because I've been carrying like a small bag like this anyways, and I just thought it would be kind of cool. This chain is super cheap, and it is not long enough to wear crossbody. Like I could probably wear it like this and have it look okay, but I don't know, I really wanted to be able to wear it crossbody, and I guess I probably still could, but it just feels like it sits in a really weird like high spot. So I don't know, I might use it, I might not. And it was only like $7, so I can't really be too mad about it, but I count it as a flop because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to leave me any video suggestions or requests. Like I said, if you want to see this eye look, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.